on, everybody? It's JP here. I'm back with week 3 recap. Dang, I thought about it and I still couldn't say recap. I'm here with the week 3 recap. First, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching, and thank you to all that have subscribed. I have new subscribers. This is still kind of cool to me. Again, I'm not a YouTuber, as I'm on YouTube. Again, just thank you to all that have been interacting with me and talking to me outside. I really appreciate it. You guys are actually giving me the motivation to keep doing this. And other set obligations I won't mention. I'm a little tired today. My energy is gonna be a little lower than normal. Mainly because my birthday was this past Tuesday, July 24th. Still not too late to wish me a happy birthday. It's still July. You can wish me a happy birthday in August. I don't care. You can wish me a happy birthday during Christmas. I like Christmas. But I am a little tired, running on like 3 hours of sleep, but I have obligations that need to be met, so that's why I'm here today. So, week 3 recap. So, day 1, this is all about Java, by the way. Day 1, we kind of went into previous concepts, and we learned how to pretty much type in Java, the syntax of Java, let me say that. And we kind of jumped in with functions, and then in day 2, we got back into Java return statements and arrays. Also still kind of working with functions. It's kind of like a repetitively using the same things to get that stuff ingrained in your head. And when you see it so often, it's just like, oh, I did this in Python. It kind of works the same way in Java. So it kind of helped and made going through the process of learning Java a lot easier, which is funny because this week was still pretty difficult. And I think it's just because my brain's turning to mush as this is going on. But in day 3, we continue, recapping with functions, arrays, and then we jumped into for loops and for each loops and while loops as well. And then in day 4, we got into objects and classes. And I am still struggling with classes, not as bad as I was last week, but these are still pretty difficult. I don't know why, but I mean, a little easier, but classes are still pretty difficult, but it's getting better. And then in day 5, kind of just went over last little touch-up things of Java and switch case, which is similar to try catch. And the best way to explain it is we got this thing, a switch that's gonna test out this variable, and then if it meets the criteria in the case, it's gonna run everything down. However, if like the first 2 cases don't match the variable or whatever it's checking for, it's gonna bypass that. And when it does meet that criteria, it's gonna hit that print or whatever you got, whatever function you got there, and run everything down like a staircase. Shout out to my instructor for that one. I totally take that one. Thank you. But that is just the recap of what we learned this week, and I think next week we'll be jumping into JavaScript. I do want to take a tiny little moment to say, guys, I know I'm speaking a lot of coding jargon, and some of the terms I may use, you guys may not understand. I do want you all to realize that it wasn't up until like a year ago that I actually started studying this stuff, and didn't know any of this prior to that. I mean, you could say HTML and I'd be like, what does that mean? But anybody can learn this stuff. Really, if you're just super interested in things like that, I really would encourage everyone to just take a look into it, look up YouTube videos, read about it. Like, it is something, of course, I'm passionate about, but I believe if you apply yourself to it, anybody could learn how to do this. And this is just a general tip for the world. If you are really interested in something, just apply yourself to it, be consistent with it, and the thing will work out for you. And if you need it to break somewhere, trust me, it's gonna break. I mean, if you keep hitting a hard object with a hammer long enough, I mean, you're at least gonna put a dent in it, and then after a while, it'll probably break or wear down. So that's just how, life goes. But I did want to just take a quick moment to say that outside of that, I mean, I like what we're doing. Any dislikes? I don't really have any dislikes. I never really have dislikes, except that this is just pretty, still kind of new to me. It's difficult, but good things that come to you aren't easy to come by. So it's cool with me. This is pretty much the end of it. I didn't have a lot to say, But if this video is helpful, or if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on my social medias. You got it, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can email me. If this video is helpful, or if you want to know some other things, again, get at me, comment under the video, like the video if you like it, and share, subscribe. You guys have been helping me out little by little, and I am super appreciative of it. I will continue to keep doing these things, these videos. So thank you guys. Have a great day or night if you're watching at night. Thank you guys, and y'all have a good one. Out.